peace in the Pacific. This news came hours after the bombing of Honolulu. We return you now to Hollywood.
This is a battle set in by Darkwing Glacier, who is a member of a group of us, along with an Iolair Ghorm, Peter Slack, myself, and Dutch Delights, the Naval Alliance, and this is a battle on his Tier 6 French battleship, the Normandy. He's running a whopping 2-point captain, with priority target and expert marksman as the skills. He has both the repair party mods and aiming systems mod 1, and he is running the glorious combination of the India Delta flag for the 20% bonus to your health points, and that's it. So let's see how he does with a 2-point captain and 1 flag. Now he is set up behind this island with himself and a Leander, kinda left out here, hung out to dry by map placement. So he is now moving to support the Leander. I'm gonna let his camera take over again so we can see what he's looking at. Watching the Leander go in. He's bringing his guns forward. Not the fastest ship. But then again, he's only at half throttle right now. Which I don't blame him. Alright, here we go. Budyoni. By the movement of the center turret, he is not looking at the Budyoni. He's keeping an eye watchfully over the Leander. If that center turret swings over, then he's looking at the Budyoni. Congo. No, that's got his attention. He's detected. Ooh, he's looking at the Leander. And now, oh yeah, broadside Congo, paddling, and 3, 2, well, a little early. Fire and HE, switching over to AP. Leander has popped smoke and is capping. And there goes the shotgun. 3,100 points, 2 hits and a shatter. Looking at Furutaka now. Oh, Matsuki. So many choices. A broadside for Ataka. Guns have 4 seconds to reload. For Ataka's dropped off at detection. Back up on detection. Now he may... okay, there we go. I don't think he can make that shot. Congo. Out at 15k. He's waiting. So he's dropped off at detection. Congo's passed behind the island. Now he's spotted by one of many spotter or scout fighter planes. C is capped. Enemy has A and B. His team gets the first kill on the enemy Leander. Detected by one plane, but no longer. Furutaka now reappears, but unfortunately he's behind the island. Ooh, Omaha. Omaha and Budyoni, that would catch my attention, but he's looking at the Mutsu, possibly the Furutaka. He's in smoke. That will not be of any advantage once he opens up and picks his target. Furutaka's coming in and turning broadside. 12 rounds out. And detected. And And nicely done, 5800. 1 overpen and 2 solid hits. Guns are coming up. Very quick reload, very nice. I have to say, I've only played the Normandy a couple times and I did not have a good run. Congo has slowed up to the point that he may be able to get rounds on that Congo. Budyoni, Omaha, Congo, 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 Congo. And he may catch the Furataka. Yep, 9100 off of the Congo. 3 overpens, 2 solid hits. Enemy's kind of bottled up in B in that little there's a bottleneck there, and yeah, I'm always reticent to take even a destroyer in there because it can become sort of a shooting fish in a barrel sort of situation. Mutsu takes a torpedo, it looks like, on the enemy team. Enemy team has lost 2 cruisers. Friendlies have lost a battleship. 12 rounds out on Budyoni. Mutsuki's getting close. Friendly Leander goes down. He gets 1 overpen on the Budyoni. Secondaries begin opening up on the Mutsuki. He gets 1 secondary hit. Mutsuki's dropping torpedoes on the Graf Spee, who looks like he's going to drive into the island. Tactical beaching. Mutsuki goes down from the Graf Spee. Does the Graf Spee live? We'll watch the... Ooh, Budyoni is beached. Not a good place to be. Try and slip some rounds in to the deck right behind that rear turret. 1 hit for 3100. While you'd want more hits, that's still a respectable amount of damage. Pushing up on the Budyoni now. Budyoni is not in a good place. It's basically Austin Powers there between the point and the beach. Graf Spee is hurt. Friendly Texas goes down. Friendly team has lost more heavies, although now it's tied up. Budyoni about to get a paddling. Oh. 8 overpens. Omaha. Well, point blank Omaha. Graf Spee gets torpedoes.
Enemy cruiser sunk.
And he gets the Omaha kill secure with a secondary. Turning around on the Budyoni.
Torpedoes to port.
Omaha torpedoes coming in. Shouldn't be a problem. Not for him anyway. Graf Spee, yes. So they lose the Graf Spee and Furataka. And wow, that's some dispersion. Still looking at the Budyoni. Enemy is up 200 points. Yeah, 300 points. And 2 caps. And definitely ahead on the ship count. Budyoni is hurt, but he's looking at the Warspite now. Budyoni goes down, that helps even things up, and Destroyer is in on B, stopping cap points for the enemy team. Rounds out on Warspite. Venerable Grey Lady. The enemy Mutsu, he's going down. And then the Texas with his cruiser squadron. Pensacola gets taken out. Again, enemy is up by 300 points. He is now detected. Warspite is not paying attention to him. Rounds out on the Warspite. Rear turret coming around. Brackets the Warspite. Nicholas is still capping, which is good. We have 11 minutes left, so... Ooh, that is a cruiser squadron over there. Dallas, Alba, Nuremberg has launched a couple rounds. Look like they'll drop behind, if anything. He's trying, though. Mutsu's low health. There we go. Turning in, broadside Mutsu does not have the best armor. This belt armor. Broadside out on the Mutsu. A ricochet. That is horrible dispersion. That or RNG just does not like your offerings today. And that enemy cruiser is just throwing rounds out. Warspite at 7 clicks. Yeah, that's not good for the Warspite being broadside. I mean, she can take a beating, but she hasn't turned in yet. 12 rounds out. Oof.
Enemy battleship sunk.
Oh, 6 solid hits and 3 overpens. Now the Mutsu is pushing up. I would not want to be in the Mutsu. Nuremberg. Oh, Dallas takes out the Nicholas. So his team has 3 ships versus 5. Mutsu's coming in, looking right at him. He's turning broadside, but the Mutsu looks like he's looking at the cruiser. 12 rounds out. 1 hit, 1 overpen. Leander is in a bad spot. Fighting valiantly. Oh, there's a fire on the Mutsu. Just went out. 8 seconds on rounds. Leander keeps bracketing. Mutsu finally realizes maybe there's something bad here. He's trying to get the Leander. 12 rounds out. Oh, 233 hit points left. Can the second? Yes. Secondaries take him out.
Destroyed an enemy battleship.
But now he's kind of pushed out. And he's got a lot of health, which is good. But he's pushed out into a 3 cruiser squadron. And there's no way he can match the rate of fire. But a couple of them look like they're making the mistake of being broadside. Dallas. 12 rounds. Message for you, sir. 8 overpens and 1 hit, but that really shaved off quite a bit. Pops his heel. Keeps his eye on the Dallas. Now, if it were me, and I'm a reckless player, I'd turn in and try and get my secondaries involved in this action. Fire. But
Ship is on fire.
mains are coming up. Torpedoes coming in or going by. Rounds out. Ooh. Takes him out. Can he turn off?
Enemy cruiser sunk.
Doesn't need to turn off. Torpedoes run out of steam and he gets the poor man's Kraken. Can he get the legitimate Kraken? Letting the fire burn out because he's only got 1 fire on him. He's still relatively healthy. Rounds out. Oh! 2 overpens, he gets a Citadel. Ha! Yeah, Nuremberg's starting to move. I would. Leander and Galsenier are working on the Alba. Where's the enemy battleship? There's a good question. Last seen up around A, maybe? But, yeah, I wasn't paying attention to that. So, Alba down. Nuremberg pushing in. Nuremberg takes out the Galsenier. And in return gets torpedoes in a 12 round... Oh, 8 round. Didn't need the other 4. And gets the Kraken. 57 gun hits, 3 secondaries, 5 sunk, 3 citadels, 2 secondary kills, poor man's Kraken, and a Kraken. Yeah, that's an alright day. It's, you know, who am I kidding? That's a really good day. Alright, now enemy. If the enemy battleship isn't AFK or disconnected, if he's not needing an asbestos suit right now from the amount of flaming he's getting from his team, I don't know. Communication between Glacier and his cruiser compatriot. Glacier's calling to push him. He has 35 seconds coming up on his heal being available, which will bring him up to about 70% health. Okay, he is detected. Enemy battleship, if he's got to be AFK. He's not DC'd because his guns haven't, at least my understanding is, his guns haven't gone along the beam. So he must have DC'd. Or he's playing Wounded Pigeon. Rounds out. No activity from the turret. 4 minutes left. Whether he's DC'd, AFK, or just sitting there, I'm sure the chat on his side is not pleasant. Trying to line in on that citadel. Guns amidships, another round. Chunking away on him. Good penetration on a waterline hit. Maybe he went to make a sandwich. I always feel guilty when I DC. I do my best to get back in game, even if it's to view my sinking Hulk. Lining up on the waterline. Look at that placement. Trying to get into the magazine, maybe? Let's see, yeah, right under the second turret. Oh, just behind. There we go. 12 rounds. Let's try and end this. It's a mercy killing. Confederate. Alright, let's put this horse down. Coming around. Or do you tempt the fates and go in for the secondary kill? Guns are still forward. I mean, he is connected, but he's off making a sandwich, getting a beer, and... oh, 3 ricochets, 2 solid hits. What's he at? Just under 3k health. Not seeing a heal. I feel sad for the red team, and that's a rarity. Yeah, who knows? He could have had an emergency or something, but does this end it? Must have. Was it time? Oh, it was points.
This battle has been